Yes, sir.
My lord, in regard to item 6, my lord.
Huh.
My lord, can it come after vacation, my lord? We got the instruction, but we could not make ready the affidavit in replying.
That departmental proceeding.
My lord,
He was acquitted, but he was convicted
Right.
in the.
that's the case.
You are filing an affidavit.
Yes.
But Mr. S. Dr. Leonard, Senior Counsel, appearing for the respondent bank, who submits that the affidavit on behalf of the respondents represented by him would be filed within a period of 2 weeks.
Yes.
2 weeks. Full stop. Prayer is not objected to by the Learned Counsel for the petitioners. Full stop. Registry to list this matter again after the ensuing, after 3 weeks on a date to be list, date to be fixed by.
Much obliged.
Item 1 and 2.
Are you ready to put us in? Mr. Hawk, we have passed the. Right, Maryland, right? Or Marius. I have dictated the order. We have allowed the case of Sanjay Kumar Talukdar and dismiss the case of Parvan and others.
I'm obliged.
You will get the court copy by tomorrow.
Well, obliged. Lordship, I seek a week accommodation, your lordship. A week's time to file my affidavit, lordship. Because lordship,
That time was given to you in
Yes,
the
Your
month
Lordship.
year 2023. Argue the matter.
the lordship.
This matter is of 2015. We are not adjourning it.
Lordship, just
My
a
lord,
week, your lordship.
My lord, to be fair, my lord, my lord may not be like to take up this
This matter, I had appeared.
Lordship, because one of the petition wherein this selection was
At least
challenged.
before any other bench without me.
My lord.
Yes, please, your lordship.
Hmm.
My lord, the petitioner has.
How can we help you, Mr. Sikdar, in this matter? Give me a handle.
My lord, the rule 16 of the CRPF rules,
Okay,
Says that,
CRPF rules to negotiate.
at least 1 month notice should be given. That was not given. And decision was taken by a single man, not by a medical board.
But let us forget all those things. Let's go to the root of the matter. You have been diagnosed as complicated, what do you call that? Serious, major depressive disorder, right? You are in a armed force. You have to utilize arms. How can a man with this sort of a problem be enrolled in the army?
Ending is not correct. because-
Okay, show me that material by which
My
I
lord,
can say that this is not correct.
My lord, kindly have a look at the
Page 41. Nimans.
yes, my lord. The report from
Nimans.
my lord. Page 41. This is certified that
Page 41.
my lord, page 41, my lord. This is to certify that
That you say the diagnosis is complicated grief
Yes.
disorder.
yes, my lord.
Same thing.
Fit to resume and duty. The at that time he was in Bangalore. and
But
he was
the definition is complicated grief disorder. And you have another certificate by at page 43. Same thing. Diagnosis complicated disorder.
My lord, that has been exaggerated because I was not of such category person.
Where is the respondent? Who is appearing? Heard Mr. A.R. Sikdar, Learned Counsel for the petitioner who has made his submission. However, none appears for the respondents. Accordingly, registry to list this matter immediately after the ensuing vacations for further hearing.
Right.
I'm not disturbing you during the
Right.
vacations.
Matter of provisional appointment, my lord.
Mr. Goswami,
My lord.
what is your case?
My lord, the petitioner's father died while working as messenger
Hmm.
under Assam Financial Corporation, my lord.
Show me the scheme. Scheme of appointment in compassionate appointment in Assam Financial
My
Corporation.
lord, my lord, that, they have also said that, my lord, there is no scheme, my lord. But, my lord, they are government organization, my lord.
Mr. Goswami,
My lord,
this affidavit of the respondents was filed on 13/2/2020.
my lord.
You have not filed a
My
response.
lord, I have filed it with, I have a copy, my lord. In my
It's not on
file
record.
12 to 2020, my lord. It is, my lord, recorded in my file, my lord. If not filed, my lord, I may be given 1 day, my lord. My lord, it is ready, my lord, with me, my lord.
Okay. Affidavit in reply is here. Okay. You argue.
My lord,
This is an autonomous corporation.
my lord,
Whether the schemes of the government of Assam would automatically apply
my lord.
or there has to be an adoption.
My lord, I have explained in para 3, my lord, of my
Reply.
reply, my lord.
Okay.
Para 3, my lord.
That will not do.
My lord, that is the only explanation I have, my lord. My lord,
Not satisfied.
I leave it to your lordship, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Chakraborty.
Lordship, it is a covered case of Devabrata Tiwari, Lordship.
That is different.
Lordship.
But here your stand is that you don't have a,
Lordship, 2015, Lordship.
no,
Now
forget
the-
2015.
10 years gone, Lordship.
But the thing is that your stand is that you don't have a scheme.
So I'm appearing on respondent of 5, Lordship. My friends are appearing in but others respondent, Lordship. I'm appearing
Deputy
for district
Commissioner.
district commissioner, Lordship.
Okay, you have nothing.
No,
Who is appearing for the Assam
my friend,
Financial?
Lordship.
Yes,
Lordship, I'm only for respondent 1. I'm not for respondent number 2, 3.
who is for respondent number 2? Nobody is appearing for respondent number 2 to bank 2, 3?
The financial corporation, Lordship. 3 and 4, Lordship.
Heard Mr. G. Goswami at length. Also heard Mr. A. Chakraborty, Mr. M. Mia Leonard, counsel appearing for the respondent number 1, and Mr. A. Chakraborty, Leonard, counsel appearing for the government advocate appearing for the respondent number 5. None appears for the respondent number 2, 3, and 4. Also, Mr. Mr. So-and-so, heard Mr. G. Goswami has made his elaborate submissions in the matter. However, as none has appeared for the respondents number 2, 3, and 4, this court is of the view that an opportunity is required to be granted to the said respondents to place their stand in the matter. Accordingly, registry to this immediately after the ensuing vacations for further hearing.
Deeply.
Just deferring the,
My lord, my lord. My lord, can you speak it? My lord, can you speak it further?
I have set for further hearing.
My lord. Deeply.
Much obliged.
Attendance register.
Learned council on next. Can this matter be taken up after some time?
Okay, done. Yes, has the money been paid?
No, Lordship, this matter was supposed to be listed on 23/8/7/2025.
Oh, yes. No. It was directed to be listed today. What happened? We'll have it tomorrow. You get your instructions.
Lordship, it's on the video recording itself.
I know. Then
But the instructions
subsequently
are not-
we saw that it has changed. I'm giving you an opportunity. We'll have it on Wednesday.
Lordship, we have sought for instructions to be given to us by 10th.
Can't you prepone that instructions? It's only a small instruction. Telephonic will do. We'll have it on Thursday. As prayed for by the Lana Council for the parties, registry to list this matter on Thursday. Slip out Kuridiba.
Obliged.
Thursday. the instructions as required by this court, while the order dated 11/6/2025 be placed on record by Mr. Ghosh, learned counsel appearing for the respondents on the next date of listing.
What is like?
9.
Lordship. Can this matter be taken?
None appears for the petitioner on call. For the ends of justice, registry to list this matter again after the ensuing vacations. Yes, what has happened?
Lordship, I have received the instruction. Lordship, that proposal is under consideration because that the proposal which Learned Finance petitioner has submitted through online, Lordship, that is under process, Lordship.
Process means it was submitted when?
In 2023,
You take 3 years to, there is an act,
there is an act of
immediate.
2020.
Then
Act is there.
we'll have it on Thursday. Get your instructions.
Lordship, these matters are under process because in the month of July, probably, all these transfer matters will be done, Lordship. So,
Mr. Sharma, learned standing counsel for the secondary
elementary, Lordship.
elementary education department submits that the request made by the petitioner for transfer is presently under process and the same would be finalized in the month of July. So accordingly, he prays that the matter be taken up when?
After vacation, Lordship, in the month of July, after 15th.
Taken up on 21/7/2025,
Yes.
by which date he will place before the court the outcome of the processing so made with regard to the
Yes.
request made by the petitioner for transfer.
Obliged, love.
Please, Lordship, please, Lordship. Petition to Lordship has applied for the post of
Who is appearing for the respondents? I think vacation has set in. Nobody is interested. Yes.
Not sure I'm there from finance, but I believe.
Where is Mr. Chaudhary? He is for the commission. Okay. What do you want? Mr. Bhuya, what do you want?
Lordship, let the matter be taken because the counsel is not there, the main arguing counsel for this case.
Heard Mr. S.N. Krishna, learned counsel for the petition. Who's up? None appears for the respondents number 1, 2, and 3. Also, in view of the above, for the ends of justice, registry to list this matter again after the ensuing vacations. Interim order passed earlier to continue until further notice.
Can I pay for fixed date, Lordship?
Interim order is
Much obliged.
none appears. Yes, you're filing some affidavit.
Also, we have already found out affidavit, but after that, also, we have again received some instruction. Basically, also, this also home guard, they are basically contractual appointment for a fixed period and no selection procedure has been held. So,
No. They claim Nihal Singh's benefit. You will have to distinguish that Nihal Singh in their case is not applicable. 1. 2, you had in the earlier rounds of recruitment provided for a scope of appointment to them. Right? You had given them certain number of posts.
some posts, but these are all contractual temporary.
No, in the regular recruitment. Yes, what is your-
My seniority is like fairly possible.
Okay, fine. We can't do nothing today. We will have it for hearing then. Heard the learned counsel for the parties. Also, you are not filing any reply? No. The pleadings in the matter has been completed. Accordingly, registry to list this matter for admission hearing after the ensuing vacations. Also, liberty is granted to the parties to bring on record further pleadings if so advised before the date of next,
Must-
before the next date of this thing.
Much obliged.
Lordship, in this matter also, I need some accommodation, Lordship. Actually,
Okay, okay. Heard Mr. Hitan Sharma, learned counsel for the, Dev D. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner, also Mr. A. Kolita, learned counsel appearing for the standing counsel, Industries and Commerce Department appearing for the state respondents. Also, Mr. Kolita submits that he be granted and he be granted 2 weeks time to make his submissions in the matter. Accordingly, the registry to list these matters again after the ensuing vacations for further hearing.
Date may be fixed after vacation.
Huh?
Date may be fixed after vacation.
After vacation, it will come. For further hearing, it will come immediately. Don't worry. I don't want to trouble you during the vacations. Yes, who is appearing? If you have that old 82 rules, the old elementary rules, old, before the 2012 amendment, just get me that. It all a piece of money. But time being, Mr. Phukan, you find it out. I want it without the 2012 amendment. You have that old book, that small book, that one, get that. Somehow I lost mine. I don't know where I misplaced that. I said, sorry.
Lordship, let the matter be first of all for the time being. like
Yeah,
something
well,
is-
item number
16.
16.
You have to give option, my lord, which
Lordship,
Mr. Professor,
lordship.
your earlier order, the order of the coordinate bench,
Yes.
your dismissal is of 12/1/22.
Yes.
That has not been changed. I was wrong the other day. I think you have a case. We'll have it after some time. 12/1/22 is your dismissal order. They have now taken it back to 2011. 2011 is the date when you stopped coming to work. The dismissal order was never passed from that day.
No.
It was passed on 22.
No.
So the order of this court, converting it would be that dismissal order to compulsory retirement from 22 only, not
Yes.
from 2011.
Yes.
I was wrong. I think you have a case. We'll consider it. It was time being, huh?
Lordship, this is the lordship regarding the lordship provincialization of the subjects of the petitioner lordship. Lordship, earlier occasion, the name of the petitioner was dropped lordship from the provincialization for lordship. Lordship, kindly see page 27 and extra 4 lordship.
20?
27. Serial number 190. And column number,
Huh.
lordship,
190.
190, yes, lordship.
What is your case?
Lordship, regarding lordship provincialization of the subjects.
Your case was not considered under
Yes,
the
Lordship.
2017 Act.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship and Lordship, I have enacted the Lordship similar order.
You got your qualifications
Yes,
in
Lordship.
2016.
Yes, yes.
Now you are eligible.
Yes, Lordship.
They'll have to consider your
Yes,
case.
Lord.
And that similar order will
Yes,
cover your
Lordship.
case.
By this honor,
Now, there's a
Lordship.
difference, my lord. There's a difference, my lord, that regarding the previous thing, the judgment which has been given annexed here,
Hmm.
that has to be seen, no matter whether he has done it within that time frame. Man. That also has to be seen as per 6-1
Then he will be tutor.
tutor. Man.
If he is not within the time frame, he will be tutor.
Well,
You have not given him tutor also.
we'll see, man, the time frame. Man. 6 as per 6-1. Man.
Okay. Heard the learned counsel for the parties at length. Registry to list this matter again on did the DI on the official. 23rd, 23/7/2024 for further hearing.
Well,
We'll pass the orders then. You clarify.
my lord.
Yes, Mr. Chaudhary.
Challenge is made to the selection of the private respondent for the post of assistant professor. The affidavit has not been filed in spite of the affidavit and the records will be required, man.
Mr. Chetri, you don't want to file the affidavit? Get the records.
Yes, we want to file this affidavit, but.
But you have not filed, you have been taking time only.
Yes, so there was some accommodation after vacation in the middle of the because it is ready on our part. So the respondent has to come to sign. Because-
Why have you gone to Madhuri Patel? Because you're questioning the,
My lord, the issue here is not very interesting. My lord, the posts were advertised without my lord assigning to which is the reserve post.
that identification was not made.
Yes, fine. Yeah, if your lordship, my lord, your lordship find it very interesting, my lord, your lordship may come to page 54.
40?
Oh.
54?
54, my lord.
Hmm.
Serial number 4, your
Hmm.
lordship will find assistant professor and equivalent of the faculty, then family resource management, 1 post, science and nutrition, 2 posts, extension education, 2 posts. So, my lord, out of
You
these
are,
5
you are a candidate belonging to which community?
STP.
STP. STP is not given here.
Oh, sorry, my lord, SC8.
Sorry, STP is also there.
STP is also there.
Oh.
Now, my lord, at that point of time, my lord, they do not assign it. After this election, my lord,
They have assigned it. This is a perennial problem.
therefore,
Respondents
records-
are-
Now. Each of this paper, this subject has a different paper.
Yes.
So you can only apply for one of this according
Yes,
to
I
your
have
master
applied for,
degree.
my lord, family resource management.
So that is your master degree qualification.
Yes, my.
Just show me the eligibility criteria for that post.
Eligibility criteria, your lordship will find. My lord. Next page 55, essential qualification. No. So she has applied for this post. Had it been reserved for ST, then she would have got it. So after that, my lord,
No, why did you bring in Madhuri Patel?
because my lord, my lord, she is from the and my lord, there is a necessity of being a serious necessary party because if the reservations are there, the respondent number 4 is my lord from STP. That's fine because STP has gone there. Without her being a necessary party.
We'll give them a last chance to file an affidavit.
My lord, that is records may be there.
Records
Because the
also.
records Perhaps.
Especially the records, how you have determined
So
the allocation of reserve posts
we have
against, the-
I'm for the only for the respondent number 3 and 4. So it is from the,
who is respondent number 3 and 4?
they are the private respondent.
Who is for the college? University?
For the university.
From agriculture university.
Agriculture University, who is appearing?
No. You need to go to that.
Oh, Nana has appeared for the Agriculture University.
No, junior of PN Goswami, my lord, appeared.
D. Gogoi.
They are the custody.
D. Gogoi.
So, I don't know who they were.
Or Mr. B. Gogoi. Who? Just check up.
He got Dixit Gogoi.
Call him. Mr. Chaudhary, you need not be here. We'll let Mr. Gogoi come. We'll fix it immediately after the vacations. In the meantime, the affidavit plus the records. Interesting matter.
Obliged.
Adding 15.
Yes, Mr. Das. What have you done?
Forget the instruction, please. I have received. Okay, next.
Forget your instructions. Forget your instructions.
Kindly go through the.
No, you keep it with you. Let us get the facts correct.
Okay.
This person was dismissed from his services.
Yes, doctor.
Where is that dismissal order? It's not on record. That order is, you have a dismissal order, his dismissal order.
Yes, doctor.
Just show me that.
Here, okay.
It's a record when they have filed the affidavit, then they have, I think, page 57.
Annexes G, doctor.
No, this is the order. 12/1/22.
12/1/22.
It is in the affidavit, my lord, the date is
No.
12/1/20.
No, Mr. Urkhaisto, they have done the right thing. I was correct the other day. They have dismissed you from 1/1/2011.
But the order is issued on,
Be that as it may, that is not under challenge. So the conversion will also be from 1/1/2011. Can't help it. Mr. Aram Das,
that event,
learned
madam?
counsel for the respondents.
Social Justice and Empowerment Department.
Huh?
Social Justice and Empowerment Department.
Social Justice and Empowerment Department has placed on record the instructions received by him in the matter. Full stop. Can you give a copy to,
Yes, yes.
a copy thereof be furnished to the learned counsel, Mr. B. Urkhaisto, learned counsel for the petitioner. Registry to list this matter again on date ta diya hai 28/7/2025 for further hearing. The instructions furnished by Mr. Das is kept on record and marked as X. On that day, we'll pass you.
Gotcha.
You make your submissions.
Deep down.
Chairman is present.
Who is the chairman?
Chairman, ceased.
Madam, what is happening? Hoi ki ase apnalokor? Kyo para nai?
Sir, অকমান আমাৰ লেট হ'ল আচলতে
Late অকমান নহয়, বহুত হৈছে।
স্যার বহুত ট্ৰেফিক আছিল আচলতে আমি নলবাৰীৰ পৰা
No, এইটো কাৰণে মই সোধা নাই আপোনাক। এই মানুহজনে পইচাবোৰ কিয় পোৱা নাই? ৰিটায়াৰ কৰা মানুহজন।
আমাৰ মিউনিচিপালিটি আচলতে ফান্ড নাই।
ফান্ড নাই।
যিখিনি ফান্ড আমাক চৰকাৰীভাৱে আহে তেতিয়া আমি তেওঁক দি আছো। আৰু অকল এখেতে নহয় তেনেকুৱা
তাৰমানে আপোনালোকে চলিব পৰা নাই।
হয় স্যাৰ আমাৰ ফান্ড
তেতিয়াহ'লে বন্ধ কৰো। আপোনালোকে গভৰ্ণমেণ্টক দি দিয়ক। নালাগে চলাব বোৰ্ড। গভৰ্ণমেণ্টে চলাব।
সেইটো
যদি আপোনালোকে নিজে যদি চলাব পৰা নাই, আপোনালোকৰ আৰ্হতা নাই, ইনকাম নাই, বোৰ্ড এটা পাতি থৈ কি লাভ আছে?
স্যাৰ মানে আচলতে অকল বিপুল বৰুৱাই
এইখিনি পইচাটো গভৰ্ণমেণ্টে দিয়া কোনো যুক্তি নাই। আপোনালোকে নিজে বনাব লাগে পইচাটো। আপোনালোকে নিজে কালেকশ্যন কৰিব। কিয় কালেকশ্যন কৰিব পৰা নাই?
আমি যিমানখিনি হৈছে
আৰু ইয়াতে 1 লাখ টকা এটা দিব দিছিল তেওঁ কোৰ্টে ডাইৰেকশ্যন আছিল।
দিছিলো
আপুনি 50,000 টকা দিছে।
হয়
1 লাখটো কিয় দিয়া নাই? অৰ্ডাৰটো আপোনাৰ যোৱা 24/3/2025 দিছিল অৰ্ডাৰটো।
24 মাৰ্চত দিছিলে হয়
হা?
স্যাৰ
এই আজি ধৰক 3 মাহ 4-3 মাহ হ'ল। আপোনালোকেতো ইয়াত আহি কেনে কোৱা নাই যে অৰ্ডাৰটো মডিফাই কৰিব লাগে বা অলপ আমাক টাইম লাগে। আপোনালোকে এনেই বহি আছে। আৰু আপোনাৰ উকিলৰ ষ্টেণ্ড হ'ল যে তেওঁ কোনো ইনষ্ট্ৰাকশ্যন পোৱা নাই আপোনাৰ পৰা। এই অৰ্ডাৰটো আমি 24/3/25 পাছ কৰিছো যে তেওঁ 1 লাখ টকা আৰু দিব লাগে। ৰিটায়াৰ মানুহ চলিব লাগিব না।
একচুয়ালি স্যার আমার আসলে পয়সার ফান্ড নথাকাৰ কাৰণে আমি তেখেতক দিব পৰা
এইটো বাইদেউ আমাৰ কথা নহয় মেডাম। এইটো আপুনি নিজে যোগাৰ কৰিব লাগিব। তেওঁৰ প্ৰাপ্য হয় নাই, তেওঁৰ প্ৰাপ্য হয়। আপোনালোকে এমপ্লয়িজবোৰক চেলাৰী দি আছে নাই?
এমপ্লয়ীটো আমি ৰেগুলাৰ দিব পৰা নাই
কেনেকা দি আছে আপোনালোক
কিন্তু যিমানখিনি দিব লাগিছিল সিমানখিনি দিব পৰা নাই
দিব মানে কেনেকা দিয়ে পইচাটো
এনেকে আমি যদি ছাৰ আমি 40,000 দিব লাগে তেতিয়াহ'লে আমি মাহত 10-15,000 দি আছো তেনেকুৱাকে চলাই আছো
এইটো বন্ধ কৰক ৰিটায়াৰ্ড মানুহক দিয়ক এতিয়া চিফ এক্সিকিউটিভ অফিচাৰ কোন আপোনাৰ মেডাম আপোনাৰ কি হয় আপুনি এচিএছ অফিচাৰ আপোনাৰ চেলাৰী বোৰ্ডে দিয়ে নে গভৰ্ণমেণ্টৰ পৰা পায়? তো আপোনাৰ প্ৰব্লেম নাই কি কৰে কওক এতিয়া কেনেকা এইটো আপুনি সলিউশ্যন বিচাৰিব
টাইম দিয়ক অকমান
টাইম দিম আপোনাক
ছাৰ টাইম দিয়ক
কিন্তু মোক এইবাৰ যিটো টাইম দি যাব পেমেন্ট পুৰা হ'ব লাগিব আপোনালোকে মোক শ্বেডিউল এটা বনাই দিয়ক যে এইটো শ্বেডিউল মতে তেওঁক আমি পেমেন্ট কৰি দিম ক'ৰ পৰা দিয়ে কেনেকে দিয়ে নাজানো কিন্তু তেওঁ হ'ল ৰিটায়াৰ্ড মানুহ তেওঁ চলিব লাগিব নিজৰ জীৱন তেওঁ আপোনালোকৰ বৰ্ডক দিছে তেওঁ যিটো প্ৰাপ্য পইচা তাত আপোনালোকে কোনো ডিসপিউট কৰা নাই এইখিনি পাবলগীয়া পইচা দিবই লাগিব
অকমান টাইম দিয়ক
ক'ৰ পৰা দিয়ে কেনেকে দিয়ে না আৰু যদি হাত দাঙি দিয়ে মোক কওক মই আজি অৰ্ডাৰ পাছ কৰি দিম গভৰ্ণমেণ্টে টেক অভাৰ কৰক আপোনালোকৰ পৰা যে নলবাৰী আমি আৰু চলাব পৰা নাই গভৰ্ণমেণ্টে চলাই থাকক এইটোতো আপোনালোকে নিবিচাৰে তেতিয়াহ'লে
অকমান ছাৰ আমাক টাইম দি দিয়ক
অকমান নহয় মই আপুনি যিমান টাইম বিচাৰে মই ইমান টাইম দিম কিন্তু আপোনাৰ টাইমৰ মতে পেমেন্ট হ'ব লাগিব আৰু এইবাৰ 50% অফ ডিউ যাব লাগিব পাব লাগিব তেওঁৰ ডিউ কিমান আছে হোৱাট ইজ ইয়ৰ ডিউজ
7 লাখ ছাৰ
No, Lord, it is 9,04,018,
7
that from that you got 50,000
50,000.
9,04,018
Yes.
তাৰে আপনি ধৰক নাদা তেওঁ প্ৰাপ্য এতিয়া 8,54,018 টকা তাৰে 3 লাখ টকা এই মাহৰ শেষৰ ভিতৰত দিব লাগিব তেওঁ
Sir, মই ক'ব পাৰিম Sir, according to মানে আমাৰ যোনখন বেলেন্স শ্বীট সেইখন আমি প্ৰিপেয়াৰ কৰি আনিছো অফিচৰ মানে সাৰ্ভিস বুক মতে সেই মতে আমাৰ মতে 7,54,018 rupees
এই 50,000 টকা দিয়াৰ পিছত
হয় ছাৰ
ঠিক আছে আপোনালোকৰ মতে যাওক উইল গো বাই দম হ'ব 7,54,000 কিমান টকা দিব কওক মাহৰ শেষৰ ভিতৰত 31 জুলাইৰ ভিতৰত কিমান টকা সৰি জুনৰ ভিতৰত কিমান টকা দিব
Sir, 50,000 পাৰিবলৈ
নহব Where is Mr. B. Gugoi or the Advocate General, somebody? If the municipal board cannot adjust, Mr. Borpuzari, you are for the revenue. Who is for the municipal administration department?
Well, government appeal. Government appeal.
Government appeals.
Otherwise for Gohua P. Nayak appeal.
Mohkuma.
Gohua, Department of Housing and Urban Affairs.
That is not connected here. We had asked Mr. B. Gugoi. Can you get Mr. B. Gugoi, Additional Advocate General? নহব madam. Complete কেতিয়া মানে কৰিব পাৰিব আপোনালোক total amount without interest এই মানুহজনৰ কথা ভাবকচোন চলিব কেনেকা আফটাৰ ৰিটায়াৰমেন্ট আপুনিওতো এদিন গৈ ৰিটায়াৰ কৰিব ময়ো ৰিটায়াৰ কৰিম ৰিটায়াৰমেন্টৰ পিছত চলিব লাগিব না চলিব কেনেকা মানুহজন নে বহুত কিবা আপোনালোকৰ কথা যেনে বহুত আছে তেওঁ চলি থাকিব পাৰিব
নহয় স্যাৰ আমাৰ অসুবিধাটো হৈছে যদি
আপোনালোকৰ অসুবিধা হৈছে মোক এতিয়া ইয়াতে সাবমিশন দিয়ক যে আমি চলাব পৰা নাই মই এতিয়া অৰ্ডাৰ দিম গভৰ্ণমেণ্টক যদি মিউনিসিপাল বোৰ্ডে নিজৰ বস্তু মেনেজ কৰিব পৰা নাই ফাইন দ্যাট ইজ দি এন্ড অফ দি ম্যাটাৰ মই ৰিকুৱেষ্ট কৰিম গভৰ্ণমেণ্টক যে গভৰ্ণমেণ্টে এইটো টেক অভাৰ কৰি কেনে কিবা এটা কৰক
স্যাৰ আমি এসেট ক্ৰিয়েচনৰ ওপৰত বহুত কাম কৰি আছো আমাক কাইণ্ডলি অকমান যদি সময় দিয়ে আমি সেইখিনি বস্তু কৰাব পাৰিম
ঠিক আছে আপোনালোকে মই আৰু অলপ টাইম বঢ়াই দিছো জুলাই 15 তাৰিখৰ ভিতৰত তেওঁক 2.5 লাখ টকা ৰিলিজ কৰক 2.5 lakhs 16 তাৰিখে মই মেটাৰ 17 তাৰিখে মই মেটাৰ ফিক্স কৰিম সেইদিনা আপোনালোকৰ উকিলৰ থ্ৰু মোক এটা তালিকা বনাই দিব উইথিন নেক্সট 3 months তেওঁৰ পইচাটো কেনেকা ৰিলিজ কৰিব আপোনালোকৰ মতে বনাই দিয়ক তাতকে বেছি যাব নোৱাৰি হ'ব 15 তাৰিখৰ ভিতৰত 2 লাখ টকা Mr. Deka, PK Deka, Planning Council for the petition. Also, Madam, আপোনাৰ নাম?
জয়শ্ৰী তালুকদাৰ
Also heard Srimati Joyশ্ৰী Talukdar, Chairman, Municipal, Nalbari Municipal Board. And Madam, your name?
জ্যোতিকনা মিশ্ৰা
Jyotikana Mishra, Chief Executive Officer.
এক্সিকিউটিভ অফিচাৰ
Executive Officer, Nalbari Municipal Board, who have appeared in person in terms of the directions passed by this court wide the order dated 18/6/2025. Full stop. It is the stand of the chairman as well as the executive officer that they are not in a position, that the financial constraints faced by the Nalbari Municipal Board, that on account of the financial constraints faced by the Nalbari Municipal Board, they are not in a position to release the dues, admitted dues receivable by the petitioner herein. According to the municipal board, the petitioner is to be released an amount of rupees 7,54,018 as his pensionary benefits. However, the same is pending till date. Full stop. In view of the deliberations held in the matter, the chairman as well as the executive officer Nalbari Municipal Board is directed to release to the petitioner an amount of rupees 2 lakhs within 15/7/2025. Full stop. On the next date of listing, the chairman as well as the executive officer, Nalbari Municipal Board, shall place before this court a table wherein they shall set out the schedule for payment of the remaining dues of the petitioner. The remaining dues of the petitioner is to be paid within a period of 3 months after 15/7/2025 in terms of the schedule that would now be prepared and placed before this court on the next date of listing by the Nalbari Municipal Board authorities. Also, accordingly, registry to list this matter again on 18/7/2025. The personal appearance of the chairman as well as the executive officer is dispensed with for the time being. আপোনালোক kindly এইটো কৰক আৰু এটা schedule বনাই দিয়ক 3 মাহ কেনেকা দিয়ে নিদিয়ে যদি হেতু আমি পাই আছো প্ৰায় municipal boardsত পাই আছো এইটো বস্তু so we'll be forced to take a decision. You cannot have fun. Manu ejonor retirement benefits to withhold kori. Sorry, not permissible. Apnalokor অৱস্থা বেয়া বুলে কৈছে কাৰণে মই বেছি একো কৰা নাই আজি কিন্তু কাইন্ডলি শিডিউল টু কৰক আমি মনিটৰ কৰিম ইয়াত আৰু আছে নেকি এনেকা মানুহ পেনশনাৰ হা
আজিৰ ডেটত 50 মান্থস মান আমাৰ মানে স্যালাৰি পেন্ডিং হৈ আছে কাম কৰি থকা মানুহ
আৰু আপোনালোকে সেইবোৰ গভৰ্ণমেণ্টক দিছে নে নাই
স্যাৰ
সব বস্তু দি দিব সব যিখিনি আপোনালোকে গভৰ্ণমেণ্টক ডিমান্ড কৰিছে এইখিনি বস্তু আপোনালোকক উকিলক দি দিব সিৰিয়ালি যে আমি এইখিনি ডিমান্ড কৰি আছো এসএফসিৰ পইচা আহা নাই নি
স্যার ফাইনান্স কমিশনার ডিভলিউশন ফান্ডটো 6 মাহৰ মূৰে ৰিলিজ কৰে লাষ্ট আমি বিহুৰ সময়ত পাইছো আৰু তেতিয়া আমি পেমেন্ট কৰিছো
এমাউন্টটো কিয় কৰা নাই তেতিয়া
কৰিছো 50000 কৰিছো
50,000 in terms of the orders of this court বাকিখিনি কিয় কৰা নাই ম্যাডাম
স্যার আমাৰ এমপ্লয়ি 78 জন আছে
ম্যাডাম এইটো আপোনাৰ এই যুক্তি ধৰা নহয় কান্ট একসেপ্ট সৰি তেওঁৰ সেইখিনি প্ৰাপ্য তেওঁক দিবই লাগিব
স্যার বাকি ৰিটায়াৰ হোৱা মানুহখিনি তেতিয়া
আহক তেওঁলোক ইয়াতে আমি চাম Same হৈছিল বৰপেটা municipal boardত সেই কোৰ্টে ওলাই দিছে মনিটৰ কৰি এটা systematic কৰি গভৰ্ণমেণ্টকো সামৰি লৈ পইচাটো ৰিলিজ হৈছে মই আছিলো উকিল এইটো সাইডত তেতিয়া মই কৰিছিলো কেছটো সেম ইস্যু আছিল কিন্তু এটা ভাল ইয়াত বস্তুখিনি ওলাই গৈছিল ট্ৰাই কৰিলে ম্যাডাম নুলুৱা কোনো কথা নাই আপোনালোকে নিজৰ ফিনান্সটো ইমপ্ৰুভ কৰক আপুনি চিফ এক্সিকিউটিভ অফিচাৰ আপোনাৰ দায়িত্ব এইটো কেনেকা অগুমেন্ট কৰিব আপোনালোকৰ ইনকামটো কৰিব লাগিব বহি থাকিলে নহব so maybe this is a wake up call for municipal board কৰক দেখাওক যে আমি পাৰিম আৰু আছো আপোনালোকক আমি বিপদত নেপেলাম কিন্তু when আমাৰ আৰু কোনো উপায় নাথাকে then we will go to the extreme আৰু এইটো যাওলে আমাৰ কাৰণে we will not even think for a minute আমি গুচি যাম so madam kindly 2 লাখ by 15 তাৰিখ এইটো আপোনাৰ বনাফাইডে দেখাব তাৰ পিছত সাম কি কৰিব পাৰো ঠিক আছে Mr. Chakraborty explain and if the money is not paid it will be a contempt drawn and I have them brought here
Bless.
19,
You also a pension matter, my lord.
hey, are you getting a provisional pension
No, my lord.
huh
No, my lord. Nothing, my lord.
wait
Nothing, my lord.
Lordship, we had filed our affidavit on 3rd of April 2025, Lordship.
Ah.
And at that point of time,
okay forget everything why is this the provisional pension not being given
Lordship, I will have to have my instruction on this, Lordship. Because of pending criminal
and
case.
there is no charge sheet filed against you
Nothing, my lord.
then
No
Lordship
proceedings
was
started, my lord.
reinstated back into service.
okay madam she was reinstated he has retired there is no charge sheet why are you keeping him hanging
For more than 2 years, my lord.
Lordship, I'll have my instruction on this.
you
regarding
have
this
your
provisional
instructions
pension.
we will have it on Thursday
Lordship. Also investigation, what has happened to
we
the
are not worried we are not concerned you do your investigation
provisional
you
pension,
can stop his pension if there is a charge sheet
Lordship.
or a show cause. Show cause is not there. No departmental proceeding. There is no charge sheet. You see the provision of 21 or 22. The date, the magistrate takes cognizance of a police report. Police report is 173. No charge sheet. How can you hang this man? He is entitled to full pension.
Lordship may fix the matter after some,
Thursday.
after vacation.
Thursday. Man is hanging. Pension. No.
Lordship, I'll have my instruction.
Thursday, Miss U. Sharma, learned government advocate appearing for the respondents, submits that she will complete her instructions and place the matter before this court, place the same before this court on the next date of listing. Ms. Sharma shall also receive instructions as to why the petitioner was not authorized a provisional pension. Full stop. And also as to why the pension and pensionary benefits of the petitioner was not finalized when in terms of the when the materials on record does not reveal filing of a charge sheet by the police in the matter. Just get me those please.
Thanks.
My lord, this honorable court, after hearing the parties, my lord, in terms of even by deciding the issue of Devobrata Tiwari. Honorable court directed the parties to consider.
Mr. Sharma,
Yes. But in the,
although they don't say, but they have considered your case under that scheme. There are 3 layers in that scheme.
yes,
You are a regular employee.
yes, my lord.
Sahayak. Sahayak is a regular employee.
Yes,
It's a regular employee.
not disputed. Only there is no indication regarding vacancy position, and if there is vacancy and I am not eligible person to that vacancy, then I have no case. But in the impugned order, there is no.
When is the death of your father?
2020,
Huh?
11, 1910.
1910-2011. My lord, your lordship kindly noted down 3 dates, my lord.
Hmm.
Died on 1910-20.
My lord, this
Two-
honorable
two
court has
zero
already
11.
decided.
Hmm.
mother filed an application paying for my appointment of minor son on 28/1/2012.
How old was he then?
He passed only metric examination,
Hmm. So another 2 years.
21.
No, 12. Then what happened?
Then, my lord, petitioner submitted his own application on 15/5/23. Now the question is, my lord,
23.
see, my lord,
My lord, page
my-
47.
he probably
No, my lord, there are.
attained majority in 2016, my lord. As per
Huh.
his own, 2016 he attained majority,
What is your age today?
29.
My lord, there are number of communication made by the authorities in connection with my appointment, my lord. From page 20, my lord, page 26 onwards till 2023. And I was given an assurance. My lord, page 47, the honorable court, while they have raised same issues.
I'm sorry, Mr. Sharma. Too late in the day. You have been protected. You have been compensated by whatever amount. And that is one of the options available to the AGCL or the
My lord, my humble submission would be that. The
2011. Today we are in 2025, 14 years down the lane. How can I pass an order of consideration?
My lord, page 47, this honorable court has taken into account the.
47.
The judgment passed by the Honorable Apex Court in the state of West Bengal versus Devobroto Tiwari. Even after my lord, this Honorable Court directed that I deserve to be considered for appointment on compassionate ground. Page 55, clause 24, paragraph in view of above, then above the, I am of the considered view that the petitioner deserve to be considered for appointment in terms of the scheme.
Before 2014, Mr. Kotoki, was there any scheme available in your department?
There, my lord, because of the order direction issued by the honorable court, we have to follow the 2014. And in fact, you will see 2014, there are two clauses.
Hmm.
One is to file an application within 1 year. And the other clause is, my lord, within 2 years, if the application did not consider at all, that left, my lord. No further consideration will be there. Because under the rules, we cannot violate the rules to give a benefit to a person, my lord. And that too, my lord, this is
Mr. Sharma, this court was benevolent enough to direct your case to be considered under 2014.
Yes.
The law laid down by the Supreme Court is now as on date. Because the date of death is fixed. It will be the scheme that is applicable on the date of death that will be holding the field.
You will will appreciate that they have planted.
I have appreciated everything.
My lord, after 10 years or 15 years, the value of 2 lakhs is not similar.
The 2 lakhs is not there. Even the value of your appointment is not there.
Then I
They have given this much. That is more than enough.
I'll satisfy, let it come next week, after the question. I'll satisfy.
Nothing. I can only do one thing.
Yes.
I can ensure that you are not troubled by your client during the vacations. That much I can do. Heard Mr. N. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner, and also Mr. S. Kotoki, learned counsel appearing for the respondents number 2 to 5. Heard the parties at length. Hearing remains inconclusive. Registry to list this matter again on date 24/7/2025. Mr. Kotoki, let him not be disturbed during the vacations. List this matter before any other bench without me. Ms. Pang, I can't take up this matter.
So they have to take up this letter after vacation.
Why?
Affidavit is very much.
Forget the affidavit. We had made our mind clear. You should have made your submissions today. We were expecting your submissions today.
Then I will pass over the matter for time being.
Time being. Okay, time being. All our husbands were employees.
Why now the family pension all
Oh, yes, Mr. Ghosh.
For the time being.
My lord, in fact, matter become in fact, sir, only item number 23 and 24, correction is required to be made regarding the, my lord, sanction was made, husband of the petitioners. Now they are expired. Now the PPA is to be issued to the wife of the.
PPOs have been issued
My lord, already issued, my lord. Revised pension already.
in all the cases.
All the cases, my lord. During the
Okay.
pendency of the same.
Which are the clear cases?
Yes, your lordship.
Clear cases are where there is no order required.
25, 26, 27. There is no-
25, 26, 27.
Right.
Mr. M. Islam, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that during the pendency of the present proceedings, the petitioners have been granted their respective pension, family pension.
Yes, my lord.
And accordingly, the matter has been rendered infructuous. Accordingly, the writ petitions are closed as having become infructuous. In 23 and 24, what has happened?
My lord, sanction was made in favor of the husband of the petitioner. Now,
Oh,
only correction is required, sanction to be made in
okay.
favor.
Item number 23 and 23, Lika. Mr. M. Islam, learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. S. A.K. Ghosh, learned standing counsel, PNRD department. At the outset, Mr. Islam has submitted that the pension and pensionary benefits claimed in the present petition has been authorized in favor of the husband of the petitioner, while issuance of a PPO by issuance of a pension payment order being PPO number ADP/PRI/PPO/GPO/2012/00345 dated 30/5/2025. Also, however, the petitioner submits that the husband of the petitioner had passed away on
Passed on, my lord, 10/3/2013.
10/3/13.
2013. 13.
10/3/2013. Full stop. Accordingly, he submits that the revised PPO. Accordingly, he submits that the PPO issued in favor of the husband of the petitioner would require a revision, inasmuch as the same would now be required for the lifetime arrears of the husband of the petitioner till date of death.
Date of death, my lord, 10/3/2013.
10/3/2013, and thereafter family pension in respect of the petitioner.
Family
Yes.
pension already paid, my lord.
It's
Now she
being
is
getting,
getting family pension.
okay.
Only correction regarding the, my lord, PPO.
Ek hi nahi delay pala. The petitioner is contented to have been receiving her family pensions. Accordingly, the petitioner is directed to submit a representation before it will have to be before
Well,
the,
The
before whom?
Director of pension.
Before the you submit it before the commissioner,
Yes, lord.
then he will
My
forward.
lord, 4 and 5. Respondent number 4 and
Before the respondents number
4 and 5.
4 and 5, praying for correction of praying for revision of the PPO already issued in favor of the husband of the petitioner. Also, on receipt of such representation, the respondent number 4 and 5 shall forward the same to the Director of Pensions Assam. Also, the Director of Pensions Assam, on receipt of the representation, shall take appropriate action thereon and issue the revised PPO fresh PPO as mandated under law within a period of 1 month thereafter. Second case or two,
Similar,
Khalid Kumar, ADP, PRI, PPO number 2, ADP, PRI, PPO 2014 4045. Sita 045. Dated 35/25. Look,
Husband expired on, my lord, 7/5/2018.
7/5,
2018.
7/8,
7/5/2018.
18,
18.
7/5/2000. Done.
Highly obliged.
So, Mr. Ghosh, there is no requirement of adjournment.
I appeal for the finance department.
Mr. R. Borpuzari, Standing Counsel Finance, appears for the respondents number
3 and 7.
3 and 7, both cases.
What is it? Lordship has disposed of 3 matters, my lord, 25, 26,
No, all, 23,
all.
24, 25, 26, and 27.
Highly obliged.
May I please, your lordship?
A very attractive name, Vinayam Krishna. And you are putting him to so much trouble. Huh? Affidavits are on record.
My lord,
Pleadings are complete.
my lord.
We'll hear it. Any allegation of illegal gratification against you? No.
No.
Only
Only-
that cancellation of the fair price, that PDS cards.
PDS card. And irregularity and negligence only.
Okay. It is stated at the bar that the pleadings in the matter is complete and the matter be taken up for final consideration. So accordingly, admit the writ petition. No formal notice is required to be issued as all the respondents are represented. So registry to list this matter for hearing in the month of August
My lord,
2025.
earlier, my lord, he is seeking reinstatement, my lord.
We'll have it together. We'll have it together.
My lord.
Oh, okay. Now like it. Heard the learner council for the parties. Full stop. Registry to list this matter again on 16/7, 16 not Parina, 16/7/2025 for admissions. We'll consider it on that.
My lord, your lordship's also, judgment is also.
No, no, no.
Obliged.
Nice.
29.
Made with your lordship. Okay, your lordship order, your lordship go through the order, my lord, first, my lord, by order dated, my lord. 11/4/2025, your lordship order, my lord. 11/4/2025. The lordship give the petitioner for enjoying Bihu, but they did not do it, my lord. And thereafter 11/4, my lord, lordship.
What is the technical issue?
My lord,
Huh?
I can't know
Well,
detail about.
big technical issue. What is this technical issue?
But here only explained that some technical issues.
And my
What is that? It's a software glitch or a hardware glitch. Huh?
I can't say right now.
You will have to say that. Can't just take a plea like this.
With that instruction I have,
Ask your people, how long will it take? Tell me. We'll pass orders
my lord,
after some time.
my lord.
After some time. They are processing it, but they have a technical glitch. Let's see what that technical glitch is.
And commission, the person to honorable court, so the commissioner pass an order. And that also.
They have made a proposal, but they can't put it in the Fin portal because of a technical glitch. So what is that technical glitch? Let's see.
I always saying that like it.
They are not always saying like that. This is the first time I've come across a technical glitch. Software problem. Let us see what that software problem is.
Well, in this case, the case of the petitioner was placed before the departmental promotional committee, my lord.
Hmm.
However, my lord, since it was single case, my lord, there was departmental promotional committee was not held, my lord. Then from the director office, my lord, director has requested the government to constitute to hold a meeting, special meeting. However, my lord, this secretary, who is the chairman of the departmental promotional committee, he is under training, my lord, in Delhi for 1 month. So that's why this.
No, he is on training for 1 month, but this order is of 11/1/24. Then
But it was placed before the departmental promotion.
Then why was the departmental promotion committee from that day, not 3 months' time, I think was given?
Yes, my lord.
Because what I have been told, my lord, for one case, for only one matter, my lord,
There is an order of this
Yes,
court.
yes.
You will have to 1 case or 100
Yes,
case.
then
Order of this court.
I have communicated this thing, my lord. Then
We don't know.
director requested the government to hold a meeting for special case considering the court case, my lord. But for the last. couple of
See, you
days,
are not considered a case because that leaves taken by her, you were not agreeing, right?
Yes, sir.
Now we clarified that issue. She is entitled. Why are you not doing it?
Well, kindly, fix the matter immediately after,
I want a compliance report
Yes,
this time. Otherwise, we are going to haul your secretary here. This is not the way you deal with orders of the court. And that too a simple direction. You have not gone up on appeal?
No.
No review file? I'm sorry, you will have to implement.
But, their department is not saying that they will not consider. But the thing is that.
It's
First,
not your whims and caprices. You have to do it. You're bound to do it. Your saying or not saying is going to do nothing. Mr. Das. When?
After.
Give me a date. On that day, I want a compliance report. When?
21 or 22.
21, 22. Okay. 21 or 22. We'll give you 23.
Yes, sir. 23rd.
Mr. S. Das, learned counsel for the respondent, submits that the authorities are processing the matter for compliance of the directions passed by this court while order dated 11/1/2024 in WPC number 6887/2023, and the compliance report would be filed before this court on the next date of listing. Accordingly, registered to list this date case on 23/7/2025, on which date invariably the compliance report shall be placed on record. Mr. Doctor, what are you waiting for? Okay, that Dipti Prakash. Okay. Mr. Chaudhary, you have some. Mr. Chaudhary, the rules are that it should be on the basis of seniority. Right?
No rule.
No,
They say.
be that as it may, let's accept that.
Yes.
If I go by that, then your reversion, if I consider the reversion, I'll have to consider your promotion.
Yes.
Then your promotion is illegal.
Yes.
But there is also a line in between that you were junior, but you were promoted because you had a B.Ed degree.
B.Ed.
And that is the norm of the NCT.
And they themselves say they adopt state government norms.
But they have not said that.
Yes.
I asked them.
No,
I asked them whether they are the examining
document.
authority.
They have annexed that document.
Where is that? Just,
Yes.
I might have missed that.
Page 24.
In your writ petition.
Yes.
Existing rules.
Yes.
That is the rule is seniority.
No, my lord, on 2024.
Huh.
This is on 14/10/24.
Yes. This rule, Mr. Chaudhary.
Yes.
Unfortunately, is that a rule wherein that seniority is there.
No, my lord, existing rule means, my lord, that for 18 rules.
No.
Yes.
That rule,
No,
you come to page 37
Yes. 37 of the, my lord.
of the affidavit filed by respond number 4.
1 second. Yes, 37.
Therein she says, para 21,
Para 20. Answering the
their rules are would clearly
visit.
deponent school.
No, my lord, the ACB is not before a lordship in affidavit. It is a private respondent stand.
No, they have not filed an affidavit.
No, ACB has not filed any affidavit, my lord. APDCL, sorry. So, provide possession.
You are continuing as the headmaster, Mr.
Yes, I'm continuing. However, where the approach rule clearly evidence that rules are applicable only for provincialization. No, my lord, when they say whether it is a provincialized school or not, that is not the issue. Question is what rule they are following. The rule 14 says B.Ed is a requirement.
No, need not. Let's hold that they are not following the 2018 rules.
Yes.
They cannot ignore the NCT norm.
Yes.
So if the NCT norm says
Being in the third list.
NCT norm saying,
Yes. NCC norm.
that's why I was asking your junior the other day, why a line was not written in the writ petition. One single line.
NCT thing.
NCT, finish.
No, my lord, we have brought that NCT guideline.
Mr. Chaudhary, is something more to be heard here?
Yes.
No, is something more to be heard?
No, if your lordship wants, we can file an affidavit.
No. I'll record that submission.
Yes.
It's a question of law.
Yes.
Yes, madam.
basis of the case was based on the ground,
Madam, I reiterate my question. Is the APDCL authority is the examining body? SEBA is the examining body. If SEBA is the examining body, it is under the NCT. You cannot have a different. Anything else, Mr.
In fact,
As an officer of the court?
first schedule,
Hmm.
clause 4 of that NCT regulation of 12-11-14 Miller. An incumbent must be a graduate with 50% marks in graduation or post-graduation and BEd from NCT recognized institute.
And
That I
when
can
you
hand
were
over a copy,
promoted,
Miller.
I found somewhere that when you were promoted because you had a B.Ed degree.
Yes, yes.
Where was that? Somewhere I got it.
Wrong code difficult. Promotion order to test.
Her letter, page 47.
Yes.
It has been somewhere in the middle, right-hand side. It has been informed to me that because of having a B.Ed degree,
Yes.
my junior college, he is promoted to the post of headmaster of our school as per guidelines of the. This is wrong. It should be NCT norms.
Yes. NCT guidelines.
So we'll follow this.
Yes. And Malad, I am having a copy of that NCT guideline.
It has been placed before me.
This is second schedule, my lord. And SEBA rules, the recent rules also, my lord. Extra copy to photo, listen. My lord, this is the latest SEBA rules, my lord. That first schedule of the NCT, and this is the latest rules, my lord.
SEBA. This will be in form of a public, private school.
Yes. Certainly, my lord, this APDCL school is not a provincial school as is normally understood. But then the lord pay scale, everything is same, they follow the same rules.
Yeah, that's why I was asking your junior the other day that why are you making such big arguments? Just because we'll have to examine whether your promotion was proper.
Yes.
If we hold that your promotion was proper, then the reversion is bad. Or if the promotion is bad, then we cannot interfere with the reversion because that will again give rise to an illegal order. I think that's enough.
That's
Yes.
the point.
You call him, we'll hear him. When? After some time? Okay, time being. Mr. Chaudhary, you need not be here.
Miller.
That's why when he was taking an adjournment, I thought I should not adjourn him. (31) List before any other bench without me. Elder sister of senior advocate Mr. R. Sharma. Yes.
Notice to go lottery because the incumbents newly new.
She was a publicity or something officer in the forest department. Then she went on leave. There was a period. I had written many things, many representations.
Can a date be?
Before any other bench without me, I can't put a date. You make a mention. Tomorrow itself. It will not be fine. I had advised her many times. Daughter of Justice Mirash. I should know.
They are supposed to have compliance with it. That's why the questions. So.
Yes.
There will be SLC meeting at 2, my lord.
Mr. P.K. Learned Counsel appearing for the respondents has submitted that in terms of the directions passed by this court, wide the order dated 23/4/2024 in WPC number 2144/2021 a meeting of the state level scrutiny committee has been convened on 23/6/2025 for verification of the proposals for provincialization of services of teaching staff of venture lower primary and recognized upper primary schools under the provisions of the Assam Education Provincialization of Services of Teachers and Reorganization of Educational Institutions Act 2017. We have a page 21 underline portion today. Also, in view of the said development, this court is of the considered view that the said development having been brought to notice of this court is of the considered view that the matter be adjourned today and be listed on (30/7, 2025), on which day Mr. Bora shall apprise this court about the further steps taken in the matter in pursuance to the recommendations made by the state level scrutiny committee in respect of the petition at hearing.
Obliged.
Mr. Dotto,
My lord.
they have considered your case and we had said, following that Supreme Court judgment
My lord.
in Vikas Sankala,
Yes.
that even if you have got the relaxed marks in a TET examination, you will still be entitled to be considered against the unreserved.
Yes.
But here the further ground taken is that you have availed the age relaxation for SC candidate. That is why, although Vikas Sankala may be applicable,
My lord.
because of that issue, you cannot be considered against an unreserved post. I think that is the settled position of law.
My lord, what has happened here, the direction was for appointment, they have not filed an appeal, there was no direction for consideration, rather the direction was for appeal.
No, the direction was for consideration.
Entitled to be appointed, my lord.
I know that. It was only on the point that it was a issue with regard to the marks scored in the TET examination. That was the projection
Right.
made. But if in view of the other fact, how can we ignore that aspect of it?
But then they ought to prefer an appeal, my lord, that.
Be that as it may.
Yes. No, well, but then this is an order, direction, lawsuit direction, respondent shall proceed to appoint the petitioner hearing. So there was a specific direction for appointment, there was no question of consideration. They did not raise this issue that.
Should we be so technically circumscribed in the matter?
Ultimately, it's a lordship order, but they have to go for an appeal then. my lord.
No.
understand that, but
Once the fact
Had
that
they, had
this
they
is an,
raised,
because, okay, fine, you are entitled in
Fine.
terms of the Sankala judgment. But what about the other issue?
Well, other issue was never raised, my lord, in petition. They have got the opportunity, they didn't raise, my lord.
But if it is a existing fact, how can we ignore that?
Well, then, my lord, their option is to file a review for that, my lord. Can they sit and appeal over your lordship judgment, my lord? In a contempt, my lord, case, well, can they sit and appeal, my lord, over your lordship's judgment? My lord?
Yes, Mr. Bora. No, Mr. Katonia, what?
Regarding my direction, my lord may take it up.
After the
After vacation, if
If
required, we
you require, you file a review.
review, my lord.
He is right to that extent.
It is, if that fact is not reported as honorable court, while
That
Very
this
basic.
aspect was not highlighted.
exactly, my lord, that definitely we can go for a review, my lord.
File a review, we'll consider.
Yes, my lord.
We are not bringing it on record
Yes,
today.
yes, my lord.
Mr. N.J. Katonia, learned counsel appearing for the respondents, prays that he be granted 2 weeks' time to complete his instructions in the matter. Prayer is not objected to by Mr. M. Learned counsel for the respondents. For the petitioners. Accordingly, raised it to list this matter again. After 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by. You file a review in
Yes.
this. It took ready well.
Obliged. Okay.
One is the
My lord,
decision of the SLC.
yes, ma'am. My lord, for the next item, my lord. Next item, my lord. Same,
This is separate,
34 and 35, my lord.
same matter.
The issue is same, my lord.
Okay,
Regarding provincialization,
so which is for which?
it's 30, I think it's 34. I have written the item number, my lord.
Okay, okay, okay. Madam, they have rejected it. You file a appeal or a writ petition as per your decision. But madam, your name?
D. Datta, Lord.
Huh?
D. Datta.
D.
Datta.
Dr. Learned counsel for the petition. Also heard Mr. N.J. Katonia, learned counsel appearing for the respondents. Mr. Katonia has placed on record an office or an order dated 26/2025, issued by the Director, Elementary Education, Assam. Rejecting the claim of the petitioner for being for provincialization of their services in pursuance to the directions passed by this court by the order dated 9/8/2024 in WPC number 436/2024. Full stop. On perusal of the order dated 26/2025, this court is of the considered view that the directions passed by the said order has been substantially complied with. Full stop. Accordingly, the present contempt petition stands closed. The notices issued are recalled. Full stop. Liberty is, however, full stop. Liberty is granted to the petitioner to challenge the order, to assail the order dated 26/2025 in accordance with law. A copy of the order dated so and so 26/2025 is kept on record and marked as X. 34, 35. Same hobo. Same order. Ali order date, Mr. Khatonia has placed on record an order dated 21/6/2025. Order dated 21/6/2025. Passed by the Director of Elementary Education, Assam, Pakiake, rejecting the claim of the petitioner for provincialization. So and so, in terms of the directions passed by this court, by order dated 20/11/2024 in WPC number 3633/2024. Baki dicto rahi, copy of the so and so X.
Well, the order has been complied with, this speaking order has been passed. I have given a copy below. On 18/6, the order has been passed. And the petitioner has been allowed to join as Anganwadi worker.
The order violation is 2/9/2024.
29/24. 29/24, Lordship has directed to consider her representation at page number 10, last para 7.
Heard, Mr.
SI Taluk.
S.I.
SI Talukdar.
S.I.
Talukdar.
Talukdar, learned counsel for the petitioner, and also Mr. D. Nath, learned counsel appearing for the respondents. Mr. D. Nath has placed on record an order dated 18/6/2025, issued by the Director, Women and Child Development, Assam, disposing of the representation dated 12/9/2024, preferred by the petitioner in pursuance to the directions passed by this court by order dated 2/9/2024 in WPC number 5619/2017. Also, the order dated 18/6/2025 has been perused by this court, and on perusal, it is found that the same has been so issued in compliance with the directions passed by the above noted order of this court. Full stop. Accordingly, in view of the above development, the present contempt petition stands closed. Notices issued stand recalled. Full stop. No require, you have got your relief. A copy of the order dated 18/6/2025 is kept on record and marked as X.
Okay.
Lordship, as some other counsel has been engaged, so I'm not able to communicate with the parties, Your Lordship. So Your Lordship may pass an appropriate order, whichever he may find fit in best.
Yes, Mr. Doctor.
Lord, His Lordship has seen, His Lordship has passed an order on 2/4/2024.
Mm,
After 1 year, they have filed an appeal.
mm,
Now, that is also defective, my lord.
mm.
Dipti Prasad Pegu has not been implicated as a party.
Not been implemented.
Yes. Now, there is the paper with me, your lordship can see it, my lord. Now, on installment basis, my lord, they are delaying the matter. And ultimately, my lord, my fate is also in a difficult position. So therefore, my simple prayer is that your lordship may pass an order that we can file an appropriate application. We are implementing them as.
So, Mr. Doctor, first order is 2/4/24.
Yes,
Therein the direction is
at page 26-27, para 26-27.
26/27.
My lord. Very balancing order. And then 29-30 also.
Then there was a review file.
Money. And we are now saying that if they have filed the petition in that circumstances, my lord, so far review is concerned, it is not required to be heard.
So
you
in
have to
that
pass an
review,
order.
we had dismissed it.
Yes, yes. On our.
On the part that they have already approached the.
Exact.
Now you say that although the review case has been filed, that is not being taken forward, and
Exact.
you have not been made a.
Fine.
That is why you have filed.
Out of 4 applicants, only one applicant has not been included as a party. Other 3 have been included.
The present heard Mr. S.K. S. Dr. Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. S. Dr. Learned Counsel for the applicant. Also heard Ms. M.K. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the respondents. At the outset, Ms. M.K. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the respondents has submitted, for the opposite party has submitted that she has not been furnished with any instruction from her clients, and accordingly, she is not in a position to make submissions in the matter, and prays that this court would pass appropriate directions as it may deem fit and proper. Also, this court wide an order dated 2/4/2024 had disposed of the WPC number 6674/2022 by issuing the following directions. Para 2076 or para 25 or 30. Also, alleging that the petitioner in WPC number, a perusal of the directions passed by this court, wide the order dated 2/4/2024 in WPC number 6674/2022 would go to reveal that for resolution of the issues arising with regard to provincialization of the services of the teachers of, what was the name of the school?
Malaram Pegu.
Malaram Pegu High School, Lakhimpur, this court had required the petitioner to institute an appeal before the jurisdictional educational tribunal by impleading all the respondents, all the other teachers impleaded in the said writ proceeding, also as party respondents in the appeal. Full stop. Subpara. Alleging that the petitioner in WPC number 6674/2022 had not instituted the proceedings, not instituted the appeal, the present applicant had filed a review petition being review petition number
3 of 2025 at page 33.
3/2025. Also, this court, on noticing that an appeal was filed, although belatedly, by the petitioner in WPC number 6/6/7/2022, and the same was registered as a TS bracket education bracket over 37/2025 before the jurisdictional educational tribunal, proceeded to dismiss the said review petition on the same being withdrawn by the learned counsel for the review petitioner. Full stop. The present interlocutory application has been instituted by the respondent number seven in WPC number 6674/2022 and the review petitioner in a review petition being 3/2025, praying for a clarification of the praying for liberty to approach the jurisdictional educational tribunal in addition to the liberty granted by this court by the order dated 2/4/2024 in WPC number 6674/2022 on the ground that the petitioner in WPC number 6674/2022, although had instituted an appeal before the jurisdictional tribunal, the present applicant was not arrayed as a respondent, in spite of directions passed in this connection by this court. Full stop. Further, it is submitted that the said appeal is not being pursued in the manner required by the petitioner in WPC number 6674/2022. Also, having noticed the above position, this court is of the view that a liberty is required to be granted. Full stop. Having noticed the above position and also considering that the provincialization of the services of the teachers in Malaram Pegu High School, Lakhimpur, is being delayed for the issues raised in the matter, and there being a necessity for an early resolution of the same, a liberty is called for to be granted to the present applicant to also prefer an appeal before the educational tribunal in the matter. Accordingly, the petitioner applicant herein is granted liberty to approach the jurisdictional educational tribunal to institute an appeal, praying for a provincialization of her services. Also, in the event of such appeal being filed, the same be considered by the jurisdictional education tribunal in accordance with law, considered by the jurisdictional educational tribunal expeditiously in accordance with law. Full stop. I'm not clubbing it up. Should I club it up?
No.
Because that is again delayed.
Yes.
Anything more?
There are out of, my lord, 4, only 3 have been implemented. Now, your lordship may say that 4 of the applicants can be allowed. Your lordship is saying only 1 applicant.
In addition to the applicant, the applicant is granted liberty. Applicant and any of the other respondents, that is respondents number 8, 9, 10 and 11 are granted liberty. Moi to correction kori. Liberty to dutai likhi thoi diba, moi to correction kori. Liberty to
7, 8, 9 and 10.
7 you are already there. 8, 9, 10.
Yes.
In addition, 8, 9, 10 and 11. 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12.
That's it,
But
the
11
title
is not
suit number,
11 is not.
No.
I'm putting it if required, it will be there.
It's all right.
Because in my, no, 7, 8, 9 and 10.
7, 8, 9 and 10, right.
To me, yet khali 8, 9, 10 likhi ba, 7 to na lagi.
that is
It's
the
some
title
part-
suit number. It is 1 of 2024. Earlier, which is provided was the
50
filing
is
number.
correct, my lord. Earlier it was 37, now it is 1 of 2025.
It's title suit education 37 upor likhi suna. 37 তাত সাইডত লিখিবা re-registered as or it was wrong number.
That
Yes,
will depend.
Lordship, it was the filing number.
Okay. Registered as a title suit number 1 of
2025.
2020, one of
1 of 2025.
one of 2020.
Title suit within bracket.
Education 1 of 20.
Much of it.
Apply the law.
You have the attendance register?
Lordship, I have Lordship, but it is from November 2020 to November 2023, Lordship.
She is
I-
there.
No, Lordship. And Lordship,
The period that we required was from 16 to 20.
yes, Lordship.
Why
And
that is not before this court?
Lordship, that I will need some time, but Lordship, we have already filed our affidavit.
Affidavit, even in spite of that affidavit, this court had required.
Yes, Lordship.
So we'll go by that.
Yes, Lordship.
When?
Lordship, after vacation, Lordship.
But this time we'll require that.
Yes, Lordship. 16 March.
Mr. D. Upamanyu, Learned Standing Counsel, Health Department has submitted that he has been furnished with the attendance register for the period
November 2020
November 2020
to
to
November 20.
No, no, man.
No.
Mr. Manan, we have heard it. November 22,
November 23.
November 23. However, the attendance register for the period from 2016 to 2020 as required by this court, while the order dated 6/5/2025 to be produced has not been furnished to him. Also, he submits that he be granted a 2 weeks time to place on record the said attendance register. Also, accordingly, the registry, the matter stands adjourned today. Registry to list this matter again after the ensuing vacations. Also, on the next date of listing, Mr. D. Upamanyu shall invariably place on record the attendance register of the attendance registers for the period from 2016 to 2020 in terms of the directions passed by this court while the order dated 6/5/2025. Mr. Manna, wait, let's see.
Lordship, it is March 2016 to October 2020. Because from November I have Lordship.
It is 2016 to 2020 we have said.
Lordship, last
The
part-
order is 2016 to 2020.
Last part, it is written, last part, March 2006.
Oh, from March 2016 to October 2020.
Wait.
2020, yeah? March ko ediba.
The date may be
I-
given, my lord. It's long pending matter.
Date ta diya hai. 21/6.
My lord, my lord.
21/7. And when you get it, I'm not providing it, show him.
Yes.
You go through, then we'll see.
Highly obliged.
Obliged, my lord. Highly obliged. Sorry, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Day. Have you got that book?
Lordship, I've given, the previous one is given below, my lord. The Lordship sees, the 4 subsidiary readers at part, my lord. Above that is the subsequent.
Yes, Mr. Day.
My lord, I have challenged the impugned order, my lord.
Yes,
Annexure
Annexure 14.
Annexure 14, page 68, my lord.
Hmm.
Of the writ petition.
Hmm.
My lord, the cause of rejection of this representation of the petitioners is specifically mentioned that there is no vacant post up to 23, that is 23/6/2023. And number 2, there is a overwriting in the select list. And
These
number,
things-
number 3, that the selected candidates are more than advertised to. These are the three reasons, my lord, for rejection of the representation.
You are
And-
today 50 years.
My lord,
You are today 50 years.
my lord.
Okay. Today 50 years. Now tell me, how does a select list in such circumstances or a panel becomes a select list? What is considered here is a panel, not a select list. When does it become a select list?
My lord, can you see Annexure 7?
Okay. We have enough time today. You can take your time.
My lord, actually, my lord, thing is that, my lord, I think it could be, it may be shifted to other date, my lord, for final hearing of this petition, my lord. Sally,
Mr. Day,
any date after the
Mr.
vacation, my
Day.
lord.
I think the client, your petitioners have raised the hope for a long time. We should not keep that hope waiting any further. There is no select list. Somebody made an RTI, got a panel, and that has been now projected as a select list. It cannot be a select list. For being a select list, that list has to be authenticated by the DO and then by the Director, Elementary Education. There is no such authentication. Till that authentication takes place, this is not a select list, just a panel list. And 99. And thereafter, there are number of recruitments which have been held.
But so far the Hailagandi district is concerned, my lord.
No recruitment
No recruitment.
till now.
You know,
Yes.
as for information, my lord.
No.
As
Cannot.
per information.
Every selection, Hailakandi, I have seen.
My lord.
That side, this side.
No appointment was made. See, it is also reflected from their affidavit also, my lord. That since 1999, the 1996 up to 2012, no appointment was made. So far the Hailagandi district is concerned, my lord. Because, my lord.
Now, okay, you
My-
say there is no overwriting.
My lord.
You had not submitted this list. Somebody had submitted. How do you have access to that list?
My lord, petitioner has collected. I have in my affidavit.
Is that list
reply,
on record? Is that panel list on record?
Panel list, my lord, they have admitted.
Forget
Yes,
their
I
admission. Is that on record?
List and not record. So, my lord, my prayer is that let them produce the list selectly.
Forget it. We are not interested with that.
My lord,
That cannot be deemed to be a list. That is just a panel.
my lord, today I am some difficulty because I was in the last
Okay, we will not trouble Mr. Day
My
before
lord,
the vacations.
week I was not.
A very touchy matter for a long time it is pending. After vacations, we'll.
After vacation, my lord, any date.
I am deferring the dismissal till after vacation.
Lordship,
Uh,
part heard.
On it.
Mr. PC Day and Mr. PC Day Learned Counsel for the petitioner and Mr. A. Fukan Learned Standing Counsel,
Elementary.
Elementary Education Department for the respondents. Hearing remains inconclusive. Registry to list this matter again. 24/7
Right.
for further hearing.
My lord.
Mr. Fukan, ascertain from the rules that were there, as far as I know,
My lord.
I remember, panel list is prepared constituency wise.
My lord.
This list is endorsed by the DEO and then it goes before the DE. Moment the DE signs, it becomes a select list.
Select list,
Before that, it's not a select
not a
list.
select. list.
So find out from the
Whether
rules
it is-
that exact.
My lord. I'll get my instruction. Deeply obliged.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I appear on behalf of Mr. B. Rubin. Due to some,
Why an affidavit is not being filed?
should be file it within 2 weeks, Your Lordship. I'm just praying for
Okay.
2 weeks for the time.
Okay. And the records also. The records pertaining to the manner in which you had identified the vacant posts against each category.
Gotcha.
You did it by lottery, you did it by a toss, or you did it by seeing the face of the candidate in fray. Just tell me. Seeing the face of Mr. Chetri Oh, Mr. Chetri has come, so we will give him. So it will be STP. Okay, your name?
M. Kalita.
M.
M. Kalita.
Kalita. Huh? M. Kalita, Learned Counsel, appearing for the Assam Agriculture University, submits that an affidavit on behalf of the said university would be invariably be filed on or before 18/7/2025. On such affidavit being filed, the petitioner is at liberty to bring on record its rejoinder if so advised. Also, registry to list this matters again on 4/8/2025 for admission hearing. Earlier, okay, on 28/7/20, KTL affidavit file karo time KTL edition 18, ठीक है sir. 25/7/20 or 24/7/2025. On the next date of listing, the Learned Counsel appearing for the Assam University shall also place on record the shall also furnish the records where to indicate as to the manner in which the reservation available was as to how the different posts advertised where how reservation points were allotted to the different posts advertised. Huh? Why? PD9 is out from when? Fourth is not there. We are having it on 28th July. 28th June. 24 July. He is there, not there from 4th only. Huh? 22nd. Okay, 22nd. 22nd. Done. I only want to know how you have distributed the post. That's all. If you have done it in a manner known to law, that is the end of the matter. We'll ask Mr. Chaudhary and Madam, sorry. Yes. Yes, Mr. Mondo. Yes.
Insofar as the mandate of DA is concerned, my lord is aware that is by virtue of a rule, the 2018 rules. Prior to that, the amendment, 2012 amendment.
I'm not in that rules. That rules has got no application.
Exactly. That is
insofar as this APDCL school is.
exactly.
But
Yes.
they are under the
NCT.
SEBA.
Yes.
So if they are under the SEBA, NCT is applicable. So for NCT, how can you have a recruitment for the post of headmaster without a BEd?
So, my lord, to address that issue, my lord, first of all, I was going through the SEBA rules, my lord. So, insofar as SEBA is concerned, that only sets curriculum and examination.
No, they have another rule. Mr.
Yes.
Chaudhary has placed it on record.
My lord.
Wherein they say Assam State School Education Board 25.
My lord.
They say teachers qualification, both private. I'll deem it you to be a private institution.
Exactly. It's akin to a private.
Akin to a private. The qualification of a teacher should be as per government norms.
My lord.
So if you are a teacher within that framework covered by NCT,
Exactly.
you there cannot be a situation that you cannot have
Right.
a
Right. Absolutely. My lord, the exact point was somehow, my lord, I did my research on that point only. Now, my lord, insofar as private schools are concerned, I have inquired, my lord, that maybe on the next day I'll be able to address this code better, my lord. But insofar as private schools are concerned, my lord, the NCT norms, my lord, they're not followed insofar as qualification of teachers are concerned. For example, I'll just give an example, my lord. The principal of Don Bosco High School does not possess a BEd degree, my lord. The principal of Maharshi High School does not have a BEd degree.
They are all under CBSE.
They're all under CBSE or SEBA. In fact, my lord, CBSE, for CBSE schools, my lord, there's a specific rule which mandates BEd.
but only for the government, my lord, like Kendriya Vidyalaya and Navodaya Vidyalaya. Now, this aspect has to be examined, my lord, whether the NCT route.
We can examine that in a different manner also.
Yes, yes,
Although the school is a standalone school,
my lords.
it's a government, basically.
Article 12.
It's a school which is otherwise you are not, this writ petition would not be maintainable.
Exactly.
So it's a school by APDCL. Now APDCL has to comply with the governmental norms. Even if it is not 2018 rules, the NCT rules have to be complied with. And that is exactly what they did when they promoted the petitioner.
Thereafter, they realized, my lord.
No, thereafter they made a mistake. Why it occurred to me was when I was going through the brief, the case projected by the petitioner was only pertaining to reversion.
My lord.
So when we examine a case for reversion, we'll also have to examine whether the promotion was proper.
Absolutely.
Because if the promotion is not proper, the reversion need not be gone into. So when I went into that, I found that no, the promotion is okay. So if the promotion is okay, interference with the reversion may be called for. If you want to have further research, do it.
Yes,
Come back.
And in the meantime, let them file their affidavit and we'll learn more, my lord, what they have to say, the APDCL.
APDCL, their affidavit is not called for. They are better in generating electricity and distributing electricity.
And it was
This is not their forte. This is the forte of Mr. Gautam and Mr. Mohanto. Let us not trouble APDCL with that. They are better in distributing the electricity, not in education.
Because, my lord, the outcome would be, my lord, if it is held that even APDCL, a principal appointed to a APDCL school would require BN, that would mean all private schools, they have to adhere to that.
If that is the norm that this order would have the effect, let it have that effect.
I'll address, my lord, on that point.
Okay. Heard Mr. K.N. Chaudhary, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. N. Gautam, Learned Counsel, appearing for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. B. Das, Learned Standing Counsel, APDCL, and Mr. P. Mohanto, Learned Counsel, appearing for
Respond number 4.
Respond number 4. Mr. K.N. Chaudhary, Learned Senior Counsel, has concluded his arguments. Also, Mr. P. Mohanto, Learned Counsel, submits that he be granted 2 weeks' time to make his submissions in the matter. Also, prayer accepted. A registry to list these matters again. A khula second week to the data set. Mangalbar 22/7/2025 as a part of item.
If you have acknowledged.
And Mr. Gautam, now that you have time, make some research whether this is a mandatory thing or not, just on that. Because UGC, whether it is mandatory or directory, there is a doubt. But with regard to NCT, I think there is no doubt. Okay, fine.
They may also file the affidavit if required. I file my affidavit in opposition, the reply.
Affidavit is for developing and bringing on record. This is a question of law. Yes.
Regarding technical issues, my lord, for the first time, my lord, Finance Department has introduced this proposal, my lord, to submit the proposal for creation of supernumerary post, my lord. For the first time, that is why it takes some time, my lord.
So how long will it take?
Regarding time, my lord, I can't say, my lord. I have not received any specific instruction regarding time.
But this cannot be put like this.
I have verbally talked with them, my lord.
Heard Mr.
Writ appeal or dismissal on 19/7/2023.
Okay. N. Bora, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. P.K. Bora, Learned.
Personal appearance may be given. Otherwise, they are not doing that matter.
Why?
Because of your lordship, that all chronological order is there. So always says that we're going to complete it.
We are doing it. We are doing it. Mr. Bora, on the basis of instructions received by him, has submitted that the matter is being pursued. Matter for compliance of the directions passed by this court, wide order dated What is the order date?
Order 17/3/2022.
Page?
Page, my lord.
17/3/2022, passed by this court in
Page
WBC
29.
number 1046/2019, is being pursued by the respondents. However, in view of a technical issue arising in uploading the checklist in the FIN Assam, Fin Assam portal, a delay had occasioned. Also, Mr. Bora has submitted that the said issue would be resolved and the appropriate and the uploading of the checklist in the Fin Assam portal would be done soon. Accordingly, he submits that by the next date of listing, the further development taking place in the matter would be apprised before this court. Also, it is expected that it is required that the consideration required to be made for implementation of the directives passed by this court, while the order dated 17/3/2022 is complied with at the earliest. Also, accordingly, registry is directed to list this matter again on 24/7/2025, on which date the Secretary to the Government of Assam shall apprise this court as to the developments taking in place in the matter. Also, in the event the directions passed by this court are not complied with by the next date of listing, the Secretary, Department of School Education shall also apprise this court about the reasons existing for the same. Post op. Registry to list this matter again on by stagnation. 22nd. Post op. A copy of this order, a downloaded copy of this order be forwarded to the Secretary so and so by Mr. P.K. Bora. Post op. In the meanwhile, the Learned Counsel for the petitioner is also granted liberty to. You have brought the new incumbent on record.
Already there, my lord.
Vijay Chakra Chaudhary was there. Thereafter, you have filed.
Yes, my lord. New incumbents there, my lord. There, my lord. Number 2. And
Okay, you have filed. You have filed. Now again.
on my lord, fix on my lord, 22nd
22nd.
March.
I'm sorry to.
Yes, Mr. Chaudhary.
Yes, lawsuit, item number 9 lawsuit.
9.
Item number reach on time lawsuit, we have a stuck in traffic jam lawsuit. Can be
Okay.
taken about Thursday lawsuit, there's some urgency in the matter. The person is retired and he's not getting the pension because of this tendency to pension. The record is there, that reading is otherwise complete.
You order for school, you know?
Non-APS lawsuit.
Non-APS.
None.
And non-committee. What is your issue there?
Issue lawsuit, the major punishment has been inflicted upon the petitioner lawsuit.
It's a DP matter.
Yes, lawsuit.
You were imposed with the penalty of
Exactly.
removal.
Yes.
Removal
Not
or
removal,
dismissal?
lawsuit, demotion.
Demotion.
He
has retired.
Yes, retired lawsuit.
Pension not cleared.
Yes, lawsuit, because.
Any
this-
criminal case pending?
No criminal case. Lawsuit. Because since the writ petition is pending and we have challenged that particular order, so in that view of the matter, they are not releasing the. pension.
Even provisional pension is not given.
Nothing lawsuit. For last 3 months, he is not getting it.
A file to Anidia. We'll have it now.
My lord, your lawsuit directed to pay the some amount 93,000. That was also not. That was also not.
Where?
My lord, the lawsuit order is there, my lord.
Which case?
And that, my lord, before.
That we'll see it together.
Fine.
If there is something else, give it. You take it from Mr. Bora, otherwise he will collect it from the department.
Okay, I'm not going to travel your lawsuit. Can it be fair?
There is no trouble. It's only 11:30. I have
Yes.
finished my board.
Exactly. lawsuit.
What should I do?
Sir,
Yes, I take
let's
that.
consider.
Yes, Lord.
If a man is suffering, we'll try to do something. What was the allegation against you?
Allegation, Lordship, actually the.
Okay, when was the show cause notice issued?
Yes, Lordship. Show cause notice, it is that page number,
Page number?
starting, I'm just starting from the, some initial story, Lordship.
No, you give me the show cause.
Yes. The show cause notice is at page number 60, Lordship. It's a charge
16.
sheet. Yes, charge sheet.
Show cause. What is the charge? How many charges?
Charges, Lordship, is at page number 61.
What is it?
I'm just reading from that. You are hereby required to show cause under rules 9(2) of the Assam Services.
Leave that. Go to the meat of the matter.
Yes, Lordship. You are charged with the gross misconduct, page number 61, Lordship 1, 2.
Yes, what is that allegation?
Misconduct, lack of integrity, willful negligence of duty and violation.
Okay, I got it. But what is the allegation?
Yes, now the allegation is that, Lordship, the statement of allegation is at page number 62. That while you were the member of the inquiry committee constituted by the Director of Medical Education by letter number such and such for carrying out inspection of determining the feasibility of starting D Pharma and B Pharma courses under Ham AK College of Pharmacy, Dental and Medical Science, Nagaon, under Ham AK Rural Foundation, you have submitted a report on 29/7/2019, which was false and sought to unduly favor.
Yes.
This is the allegation, Lordship.
Okay, where is the penalty order?
Yes, Lordship. It is at page number 84. Page number 101, Lordship, Annexure 20.
Annexure 2811.
Yes, Lordship.
Now, therefore, the government of the
103
medical
laws,
education hereby imposes the penalty of reduction to the lower grade,
Lower bridge.
to the grade of so and
Lecturer
so,
selection grade 1.
with immediate effect. He
Yes.
will be upgraded after completion of the required tenure as per during the, that is with effect from, when did you retire?
Lordship, the last year, December 2024, Lordship.
25, 24.
24, Lordship.
December 2024. So after this, neither you were given your pension nor the provisional pension.
Exactly. Lordship.
Get a council of the departmental council.
Now, the fact is that, Lordship, the punishment that has been inflicted upon the petitioner based on the inquiry report, that particular inquiry report in that, before to that, when the petitioner had sought for certain documents which were furnished at the time of inquiry, the photographs, those documents have never been produced.
Fine.
Yes.
That is on merit.
Yes, Lordship.
But you cannot be denied your provisional pension
Exactly.
at the demoted post. Heard Mr. S.P. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petition. So, Mr. Chaudhary has submitted that, and Etu Kumba Aile, departmental Kumba Aile side of it. Mr. Chaudhary has submitted that the petitioner in the present proceeding has the same, the order dated 26/11/2022 issued by the Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Assam Medical Education, Roman and Research Department, imposing the penalty of a reduction in grade, a reduction to lower grade upon the petitioner on conclusion of a departmental proceeding instituted against him in the matter. Also, the petitioner has submitted that the Mr. Chaudhary has further submitted that the petitioner had retired from his services on reaching the age of superannuation with effect from 31/12/2024. Full stop.
No.
It is the full stop. Mr. Chaudhary has further submitted that after superannuation from his services, the pension and pensionary benefits of the petitioner has not been processed, and he has also not been released a provisional pension in the meanwhile. Anything with regard to pension in their affidavits?
Nothing, Lord.
Nothing, because that those were filed before that.
Exactly.
Also, in view of the above submissions, while the issue pertaining to the challenge while the issue pertaining to the challenge to the order dated 28/11/2022 would be considered by this court, comma, it is provided that the petitioner having superannuated from his services, the respondents, more particularly the respondents in the Health and Family Welfare Department, shall authorize to the petitioner a provisional pension in the post, a provisional pension by reckoning the penalty imposed upon the petitioner by the notification dated 28/11/2022. Also, the direction for authorization of provisional pension to the petitioner at the lower grade to which he was so demoted by the impugned order would be subject to the outcome of the present writ petition. The petitioner shall be released his provisional pension. Yes, madam, you are appearing for the Health and Family Welfare. Can you get somebody?
The learned counsel has left on the court.
Has
Huh?
left. Learned counsel has left.
Who is the learner? Huh? Somebody else? You can get Mr. Gogoi, Mr. Nayak. Nobody is available. It order to marry 21. Kali.
Lordship, may I
Kali
just-
can listing. Kali no, Poro.
Thursday.
Good,
Thursday.
Wednesday.
Thanks.
Marry can twiddle.
Obliged.
Because I'll have them, otherwise it will be difficult for you to get the money.
Yes.
Thursday. Provisional pension you are entitled, you'll have to get it.
For final disposal, Lordship, I'll make a prayer for
Final disposal will take time.
after vacation. Lordship.
After vacation, after winter vacation. This is urgent, so we have done it. Rest after winter vacation.
I'll make a prayer on.
Your prayer will be considered and ordered after vacation.
After
But which vacation, that is the discretion of the court.